So yeah, roughly the first hour of this game is gonna be kind of on rails because they're kind of slowly teaching you basically everything you need to know. It's at least more or less compelling enough to where you can do things just fine. But admittedly, it does take a little while to really sink in, I guess. But yeah, right now they're just trying to get you used to or controlling the gravity shifting mechanics anyway. There's this over here is like kind of the open world area of the game because spoilers, this is an open world game. Also, I think it's really funny that everything around you is affected by the gravity shifting mechanics. Because you can actually, like, accidentally throw people off the face of the world constantly. It's really funny. Hey, who dat? Oh, sorry about that. It is worth mentioning, we didn't see this in the small little tutorial section we had beforehand, but we do have a meter as far as how long we can use the gravity mirror for. Or, sorry, the gravity shifting for. Yeah, sorry, my brain's a little bit frazzled. I just really want to, like, start this up, because this is something I've been wanting to do a Let's Play it for a good long while. I just didn't have the capture card Toblerone thing to do it with for a good little while, and also when I got it, I was in the middle of another Let's Play and didn't want to start another one and all of that, but yeah, things should go just fine from here on. So now's about when we learn the melee combat, or just combat in general, I guess. On-foot combat isn't really anything particularly special, you just have like a basic kick and a dodge, although for some reason you can't dodge right away, you have to specifically get the prompt to show you the dodge button before you can do it. And there we go. Interestingly enough, I think you had to use like the rear touchpad to dodge, and like specifically like flick in the direction you want to dodge on the Vita version. In this one you can just like press R2 and like, or like hold down R2 and flick the stick in any direction. Or you can use the touchpad, weirdly enough. I'm not sure why you'd want to do that, but hey, the option's there. But yeah, you don't have a whole lot of like options as far as on-foot combat is concerned, aside from I guess we're gonna learn the gravity slide eventually, but you just have like a basic kick. You have this like what do you call it when it's like a mid-air kick but it's not like a dive kick? But yeah, you have that, and I think if you press like both jump and attack at the same time, you have, yeah, you have this like kind of drop kick here, which I think is slightly more powerful than a normal kick, but it's also not as easy to combo. But what you're going to be mostly doing is the gravity kick, which is just press square while gliding. Basically. A little bit unwieldy if you're like not feeling like tying your arms into that, but you know. It is worth mentioning, by the way, there is a slight bit of auto-aim on the kicks. So don't be disturbed, I guess, by the square button for attack still. Because, I mean, it is still kind of jank, but, you know. A little bit easier to manage. Unless you're one of those... Oops. Skip past that too fast. Yeah, unless you're one of those heathens who, like, turns off the gyro aim because I don't know why. Yeah, that's pretty much the first chapter all done and over with. Or, first two chapters, rather. Later ones will be a little less short, usually, but, you know. Right now we've just got a little bit of tutorial stuff in between chapters, I guess. So yeah, do we have the... No, we don't have the gravity slide yet. Shoot. Oh well. However, we do still have the ability to fly, or fall with style. In case. Oh yeah, the crystals don't show up until you finish this part of the tutorial. Forgot about that. Also, this game doesn't have fall damage, but if you fall from a great height, you do have that stumbling animation. So yeah, we're gonna learn about side quests now. Well, side quests and this game's currency. So, these are precious gems, as I think they just called them. You find these kind of lying around the place, and I think sometimes enemies drop them too, but it's actually been a little while since I last played this game, so I don't remember for certain. Cool. So you use these for a couple different purposes. Mainly you're going to be using them to pay your way into side quests, but also to unlock upgrades, as we'll see sooner or later. Also, something I don't think I've mentioned until now. If you hold down X, you can, like... Come on. If you hold down X, you actually fall a little faster. I think for the cost of... it takes a little bit more of your gauge away. Okay, come on. Piece of shit. Alright, so that's about all of those we're going to get from this. So, let's open up our first side quest. Takes 7 total. We've got 10. How's about that? It's like below minimum wage, basically. Alright, so let's check out the Customize tab, where we can get a gauge usage upgrade and nothing else. So yeah, we've got several different things you can upgrade. You've got gauge usage, obvious what that is. Same for health, recovery time, that's for the gravity gauge. Shifting speed, yeah. Very obvious upgrades here. Oops. Combat powers, again, mostly pretty obvious. Sliding kick is interesting, though. We don't have the gravity slide, I don't think, yet. Or no, I think maybe we do? That's weird, I thought we didn't have it just yet. But yeah, the sliding kick, basically, like, that's an automatic attack that Cat will just do if you run by an enemy's weak spot while doing a gravity slide. Gravity slide is just sliding with gravity, basically. I'll explain that a little more in a minute. The stasis field is basically how you grab objects so you can throw them. And these will become more apparent later on. And that's about it. So, I could show off the first of these little side quests, but kind of don't want to. Because right now I just want to like get to a save point so I can get this first batch out and have it ready for when this project actually starts up. So, just a few little things I need to show off before we get too far in. So, the gravity slide, basically, hold down L2 and then tap R2. That activates the slide, and basically, R2 becomes the accelerator for the gravity slide. You can brake basically just by letting go of the accelerator. That's how you get past tight turns. This does, of course, use the gauge, obviously. But, yeah. It's kind of slow right now, but it becomes really fun to use once you get, like, the upgrades to it, more or less. I guess I'm just going to get these real quick. I'm going to try not to spend too much time during these... oh, hello. I'm going to try not to spend too much time during these videos just mindlessly gathering crap. Just because I get that it's not really fun to watch, just wandering around for too long. But, you know, I am autistic, keep in mind. So, gathering shit is kind of a thing that I do. But yeah, future times I do this, I'll probably just like cut out a lot of the just grinding for stuff sections. Or, I don't know if you'd necessarily call that grinding, but same idea, I guess. Yeah, let's not go too much farther than that. Right. So, between missions, by the way, there's just people in the town you can talk to, so I'm gonna talk to this lady over here. So, I don't know if this is just a thing with me, but I've never been able to smell myself whenever I've smelled particularly bad. Just because, like, you know, you smell what's different more than you smell what's unique to you. Or, what am I trying to say here? Like, basically, after a certain while, you get used to smells that you smell a lot, and you don't really notice that they're there. Which I can say for experience, because I have a lot of redneck relatives. It's like, I don't know. This is a very weird thing to complain about, I'm aware, so let me balance that out by just straight up murdering some people. Bye-bye. Hang on. I don't like your shirt. Or sweater, I guess. Alright, just got one last person to talk to before we head off. So, here he is. Not someone you're really going to run into a lot of the time if you're just casually playing the game. But yeah, there he is. So, I'll see y'all next time when we take on the last bit of stuff we need to do before we can save the game. Yeah. See ya.